Who else other than me gets hype off a blind buy that when you get it and you sniff it, it hits, especially when it's a great price and a beautiful fragrance? Let's roll my motherfucking music so I can put you onto this shit, because it's shocking.
Sexy motherfucker. We're all alone. Yeah, that's friends from the south side. In case you cared, out of all your friends, I want to be Cuba.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I put up a post on Instagram asking my peoples who have tried these independently black-owned fragrance brands which one I should cop. And a bunch of people suggested this one based on my vibe and how the flow goes. So I was like, bet. Went on the website, checked it out, It was under $100. I said, let's go. My peoples know that I'm looking for a budget. Pulled the trigger. I'm gonna completely butcher the name, but I believe it's Savoir, Faire. Very simplistic presentation. The artwork in front looks very Basquiat-ish and shit, but who cares about the box? We care about the juice, right? Simple presentation is all gravy. Let's get to the fragrance, cause, bro, I'll show you the fragrance. The fragrance is called Soul Cafe. Now, it's a stock bottle with a pretty sticker in the front. Again, nobody cares about the bottle. We want to know about that Hugo. And let me tell you something right now, fam. I didn't smell this shit first. Wifey did. She was washing the dishes. I opened up the box. I was like, look, shorty, I got another one. She rolled her eyes, sucked her teeth. You know, the typical wifey move. She was already prepping her nose to be disgusted, and I was like, sniff it. She took a sniff and she was like, wow, that's pretty. I said, what? Let me see that shit. I put my nose to this joint and it was a vibra, fam. What a vibe. What a beautiful fragrance for such an affordable price, in my personal opinion. I instantly wanted to spray this shit on my skin. And when I sprayed it on my skin, bro, my skin chemistry and this fragrance just did magic. This shit was a one-night stand, an affair perhaps. I'm wearing this shit on my skin right now and it's been about a good hour. Let me give you the note breakdown of this fragrance. I don't generally do the note breakdown, but there's a specific reason why I want to give you the note breakdown. Blood orange, bergamot, tobacco, coffee, oud, lavender, amber, musk. It has all these notes in it, but the funniest part and the best part about it, and what made me very interested and intrigued, is on my skin, none of those notes came out aggressive or sharp. It literally felt like each one of those notes, if I were to put it in any kind of way, it looks like each one of those notes was sanded down properly, taking all the harsh edges away from them and just making them so nice, refined, and supple on my skin. For example, the blood orange that's in here, you definitely get the zesty, juicy citrus, but you don't get the sharp tinge of like when you squeeze a peel and that shit squirts in your eyes and you're like, you don't get that. So the coffee in here, it's not bitter or really dark or nasty or burnt. It's more freshly ground, aromatic, pretty. The lavender in here is not super barbershoppy at all. It's more like a lavender oil, something therapeutic, something to put you to bed and sleep, tuck you in under a big boob, you know what I'm saying? I don't get much of the oud that's listed on the note here. I do get some nice base of woods at the end, but again, none of these notes, the tobacco, the bergamot, the blood orange, the pepper, even the pepper in here, usually you get a spicy kick of pepper. In this particular case, it's like a little packet of pepper that you get with your french fries. These ain't pepper fries, fam. These are french fries with a splash of pepper. It just gives you a hint of flavor, a hint of essence. It's not sharp and bitter and spicy and a little like, ugh. It's all refined and very rounded. It's like a pretty ass diamond. It just came from the rough. You sanded out the fucking edges, you polished that bitch, and you put it on the ring because you swaggy like that. Like when I smell this fragrance and look at how much juice I've used already, and this has only been a couple of days, it was just an instant fucking vibe. Like I wanted to become a hipster, walk through Brooklyn, get up in my Sunday's best, try to get all sexy, get this fucking haircut, throw on some fly ass shades, and stunt like my shit don't stink. Pleasantly surprised. The price point is dope. The fragrance is doper. An independently black owned business that's doing fire like this on a small scale and still making it affordable, I think that's a hit, bro. Like, it's making me interested to smell the other fragrances in this line, because this isn't a first impression. This is like a first slap in your face, like you're gonna recognize me, know me, and want to spray this shit all over you. So for me, not to make this video long and drawn out and shit like that, because ain't nobody got time for it, this is an absolute ball sprayer, fam. Fire. See, that blood orange and coffee and lavender and bergamot right now is just so round. There's nothing bitter about it. I could sink my face into my balls deeply. If I could do it, I might never leave the house, but I'm just saying. And the wicked witch of my beautiful wife said that it was amazing, fam? Do not trust me. Trust your skin. Sample the shit, buy the shit. If not, push it to the side. I don't care. For me, this shit works. I'll see y'all bitches next time. Shout out to the brand. Well fucking done. Well spent 95 bucks. I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know what it is? Biggest in the game. Smooches.
Cubaknow, 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 Cubaknow. What's fresh? Who's best? Wanna know who's gonna pass the test? Cubaknow.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.